And you're back on part 2, yo.
It wasn't even there wasn't even a part 1 really, man. You cheated me, Nick.
Yeah, but we have to get you back on here. So right now we have on the mic, we have David and Sean of Creme Clothing.
You're supposed to say yo, and then I go.
He says you
yo.
first, I guess. So.
Hello, I'm Dave. What's going on?
Me llamo Sean.
Just because you're Spanish, you think it's just funny over here? Like, why would you do that?
Why you gotta try to play my heritage?
Who's trying to play your heritage?
Am I supposed to say easy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Easy?
Yeah, you're actually right. This guy should have said it, actually.
What you talking about? But anyway.
We're not talking about race today. You guys came here to give us some updates about what you guys are doing. Like, I see this guy fresher than usual creme sweater, yo. It's mad fly, B.
This so thing.
And I have to give you guys so much credit for that. Like, it's really dope. Like, this guy Sean designed it. This guy David is pushing it. What else do you like? What are you doing behind the scenes, Dave?
What am I doing behind the scenes? Well, I gave myself a title.
What type of title?
I gave myself creative director.
Okay.
So basically, what ends up happening is a lot of the designs that are created, me and Sean pretty much collaborate on it. You know, I'll get a vision from something. I'll send Sean an email or BB. I'm like, yo, this is what I'm thinking about. Sean will, draw something up real quick, and then that's usually how the magic happens. I mean, we're pretty in sync, and you don't get that often where you got someone that's in sync and knows exactly what you're thinking in the straightest way possible.
I wasn't even gonna say something like that. But you guys make sportswear, and it's just dope. And I know you guys are really big into sports.
Yeah.
I know you guys are into basketball. Like, how do you guys feel about the lockout right now?
I should be watching the Knicks versus Heat tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. Knicks versus Heat.
I should be watching, Lakers versus Thunder. Because I don't watch the Knicks, but yeah. So I'm upset. But the thing is, it's hard to argue, millionaires and billionaires.
How do you feel about the whole lockout situation? We're talking about the fifth. What was it before? Like the percentage?
57. Yeah. 57-43.
Yeah, that was a split. So I mean, for them to want to have to take a cut, I mean, I understand them. I mean, they took a cut already. So it's like now to take a bigger cut. I mean, I get where the players are coming from, but I don't get where they're coming from because I'm not a millionaire. So for me to argue millions with people that are making a million times more money than me, then I can't. That doesn't resonate with me. You make money by playing the game, and you're not making any money by arguing. So
okay, so back to the creme line. So you're gonna be releasing, what is it, fall or winter?
Well, it's fall winter. So this is
the first thing I've really seen from the leaked pictures, that not so leaked pictures, like
yo, it's funny. Every time I'm about to drop something, someone hacks into my Twitter and somehow gets the picture and leaks it.
Really?
That's how it happened, man. That's how it happened.
We need to do have you ever seen we need to do an intervention for you, yo. Intervention, yo, B. The hacker is you. Come on.
Nah, how could I hack?
Every time it's about to be released, somebody hacks it. Who is this guy?
Exactly.
Are you trying to crack it down on it? What's going on?
I've changed my passwords.
You have an evil twin, B?
I changed my passwords a few times.
And you know your password every single time. And exactly what's in your release.
I don't know. It's a leak from the camp. I don't know who it is.
There's only two of you guys. You said the camp is like six people. Base cat?
It is probably him, but I don't. Somebody's leaking my shit, man. It's annoying. Can I see that on here?
So you've pretty much been Miley Cyrus, right?
Yo, man, I've been Miley Cyrus. I've been Scarlett Johansson.
You've been these people individually. What?
I think I'm Chris Brown.
No, if you think you're Chris Brown, we could test that. We bring a chick over here, and if you're gonna beat on her, then
nah.
It's a beating test. Pause.
Nah, it's not that kind of party, man. It's not that kind of party at all.
What kind of party is it then? A La Creme party?
It's a La Creme party, and we get to drop new stuff, and that's what I like doing. Just dropping new stuff. That boy good though, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out.
So talk about music. Who do you like?
Who do I like? Right this second?
Yeah.
Right this second?
Right now.
Right now. Who am I listening to?
Are you rocking with A$AP Rocky right now?
I do have the mixtape. I gave it a good listen today, man. I like it. I didn't say I like it. It has a good bounce to it. So I like it.
How do you feel about it?
It impressed me. Pulling out a few flows. Could hear where he's influenced. That's coming up. a little bit younger generation than us.
So I see you guys feature a lot of music on your website. Like, I see you talking about like you want to do more of an artist spotlight. Like, what are your business for that?
Basically, I want to be able to give like underground rappers and a lot of underappreciated rappers light, and basically not just saying just giving them press, but like showing the world like these guys are good. Give them a listen. There's certain people that they don't get blog posts, and they don't get the recognition that they should get. I'm working for the underappreciated. So I mean that's
like I saw a tweet from you the other day that you felt that you were underappreciated.
Yeah, I don't want to sound bitter, but I do a lot, and I put a lot of energy out there, and me and Sean like create pieces, and it's not necessarily just for us, it's for everyone else, and it's
I see a lot of people rocking the piece, like especially from the pictures. One time I was rolling with you, and I saw some kid with a shirt. I was like, "What is this?" And you're like, and I was like, "Really?" And he was like, "That's my brother, though." I was like,
"Yeah, okay. I mean, it don't count, man." But I think what it is like there's certain brands that get light that shouldn't. There's a lot of whack brands that a lot of the stuff is it's not cool, and it's boring, and it's same thing, recycled. And
like one thing I know about the creme line, ladies love the creme, yo. Like when I be wearing those shirts, yo, they be like, David. I'll be like, yeah, I know that guy. I chill with him all the time. And they be like, word. And I'll be like, yo, I'm trying to get ass up your name, dude. I'll be like.
You see how you are, right? You see how you are. I don't get no thank yous. Nah, I mean,
like, what do you want? You want a pee-wee touch from my girlfriend? Like, what do you want? You guys want a pee-wee touch each? I think you guys have seen, like, the Adam Sandler movie. One pee-wee touch? From, like, if I ever get ass over the creme shirt.
I don't know what this man's talking about. I don't promote that type of stuff, but I do appreciate the ladies loving the t-shirts, and, guys as well, man. The fact when someone wears the shirt and I see them and I see a picture of it and people tell me about it, it's like, it's still surreal. It's like, like 2 years ago, if I showed you some of the designs that me and Sean had like 2 years ago, man,
maybe the hacker will leak those.
The hacker will never leak those.
How do you know that? Do you personally know the hacker?
Nah, he doesn't have access to those files.
Yeah, but he has access to everything else.
Yo, the new stuff is, it's still be in the inbox.
Okay, yo, I gotta cut the short. B, you the hacker.
We outsource that joint, just like a CD gets pressed and leaked,
I don't know.
Happens.
Yo, man, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna be the mediator, yo. Like, I'm gonna get this hack. I'm gonna reach out to the hacker on Twitter or whatever. And I'm gonna be like, yo, son, we need to have a sit down. I'm gonna be like, Farrakhan, stop leaking these pictures, B.
Yeah, man, it's annoying. It's like, yo, when I'm dropping a new, crew neck on Friday, it's annoying to have someone leaking the picture up until Friday. It's annoying. It's like, how can I work as a businessman with someone leaking all these pictures?
I got a question for David. Do you have a personality disorder?
Nah, man. Someone's leaking one. Nah, I got a personality. Now you're saying I'm Rick Ross and Nas and Game?
I'm not saying
together?
Rick Ross and I'm not saying that. Are you them? Like, do you have to go home and like what are you doing with your life, man?
I have a camera and I take pictures now.
Okay, that's a new hobby.
That is a new hobby.
How are you going to be incorporating that into the brand?
Honestly, I've always been into photography. It just, I found like a new respect for it when we were shooting our lookbook, and shout out to SQ and everyone else that was involved with that. And I'm just like, the time it takes and the precision and the shots. It's like, I was interested in that, and I'm not saying I'm trying to be a photographer. Like I'm going to do shoots for people and stuff like that.
We really just listening to D-Max Party Up, and the video is playing, and just so much hate, yo.
I just don't like the song. D-Max is cool with me, but I just don't like the song. I should play like Get At Me Dog or something, man.
Yo, man, I was gonna get wild in here, B.
Boy.
Oh. You really love that Big Sean verse.
Boy. Yeah, I do.
Well, actually, we're all big fans of Cabin Fever, B.
Yeah, man.
Cabin Fever. Really?
Usually I be smoking weed on the intro.
Yo, this guy David, I swear, he has got numbers off of like you should really, you really owe some of some of the assets you might have got from Wiz sometimes, yo.
Yeah, you know what?
You just send him like a check, like a check.
I'll send him some La Creme sweatshirts, so if he's listening.
Talking about that Wiz story though, that one time you called him and Rolled Up played as his ringtone though.
What? That I don't even have.
First of all, Roll Up was my standard ringtone for everything.
Yeah, right.
Second of all, my phone stays on.
You like when I roll up?
Anyway, so let's talk about what I'm dropping.
So like
we're dropping something on the 4th, man, on Friday.
Is it the one that you're wearing right now?
It is the one that I'm wearing right now. We're dropping that on Friday, and we're also dropping that black on black Wildcat.
So, Sean, tell me, the black and black Wildcat, like, sometimes when I see the leak pictures or whatever, it looks kind of gray, but it's really black, right?
Yeah, definitely. I got it in the crib, picked it up from the printers. It's definitely a black. It's reflective. It's plastisol, so you take a light, it's going to reflect.
You guys be moving like drug dealers with this, yo. Like, sometimes I come over to... sometimes I meet up with this guy, Sean, right? This guy, David, comes with, like, boxes and duffels. I'm like, what is this?
Man, we're moving weight in T-shirt form. Our T-shirts are drugs, and we put them in bags so it appears like we are selling drugs.
So when are we going to expect this photo shoot? Is it going to be an open call like last time?
I don't know if it's going to be, like, as big as the last one was. It's probably going to be more on a smaller scale. My visions for it is it might be just like an open call. It might kind of be like everyone kind of hanging out and we're taking like shots and doing it that way. I want to make it, kind of realistic. You know what I mean? Like, I spoke to SQ and he's like, make it more of a lifestyle, and that's what we are, a lifestyle brand. So we want to promote that lifestyle. So I think in that photo shoot, I want to incorporate that, and that's really the biggest thing. As far as the date, I don't know. I know you're gonna ask me about the mixtape.
I know. So what's up with the mixtape, man?
Oh, man, sorry.
Because it's pretty good, yo. Every time you come out with a mixtape, the last one, I found out about Keela Bliss, and she murdered that song.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her, man. She be killing ish. But it's funny because when we dropped the second one, everyone was like, "Wow, this is great." When did the first one come out again? You know what I mean?
It's like your brand was really expanding, especially during that time.
Yeah,
the first time.
Yeah, it was huge. It
was like that time when you dropped the first one, I didn't really know that you had a clothing. I didn't know you had clothing.
I don't think anyone kind of did. It was like we only had like 2 designs out, and it was on a smaller scale, and we wanted to get our name out there, so we kind of dropped one, and it didn't do bad, but it was like we didn't know what we were doing at the time. But when the second one came out, I was like, all right, we kind of get it now. And then now with this third one dropping, I'm praying to God that I can drop this in December. But you know how you rappers are.
I'm not even a rapper. What are you talking about?
Well, you deal with rappers, and you know how rappers be, man. It take a long time.
Yo, man, if you need me, yo, I got you, yo. I can record my verse in here, yo.
Yeah.
Or we party up, it'll be over. It's over, yo.
N-words in Hollis?
Huh?
N-words in Hollis?
Yeah.
Did we drop that?
I'm from Queens Village, though, B.
Whatever, man.
Yo, it's crazy, though, how Queens Village and Hollis are, like, in the same area, but, it's, like, divided.
It is, and it's actually crazy how everyone that's in Hollis and Queens Village is influencing the scene as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that.
I've seen that.
I'm not even going to drop no names.
You're not going to drop no names.
Kids are evil, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was hanging out with that boy yesterday.
Shout out to Felix, shout out to Day. Yeah.
But you also got to shout out this guy's area. Like, what are you, more Fresh Meadows? What's your area?
Something like that.
Fresh Meadows.
I like to call your area next to St. John. You gonna be like, yo.
I say, people are like, where you from?
I live right next
to St. John's.
Down the block.
Like Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, yo, B, I don't like that pizza place around your area, though, yo. That was ridiculous.
Gabby's all day, man.
I'm talking about I had pizza around his way for like $1.
Soft, B.
I paid with it in change. He got so pissed, yo.
He be alright, man. Oh, I'm supposed to say like random stuff. So, first of all, LJG, shout out to them. The new Young Money. Yeah, I said it.
Can I get a close-up for Johnson?
We're the new Young. No, LJG is the new Young Money.
So are you Nick?
Literally.